Interesting relationship and life psychological facts. If you have to choose between being kind and being right, choose being kind and you will always be right. Being alone for a while is dangerous. It's addicting. Once you see how peaceful it is, you don't want to deal with people anymore. Ignoring red flags because you want to see the good in people will cost you later. Avoiding certain people to protect your mental and emotional health is not a weakness, it's wisdom. Success seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work and learning from failures. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough. If you set your goal as ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Failure and adversity are the greatest teachers. There's a reason we can only see the light of the stars in the darkest of times. Stay curious. Question everything, and if you want something, ask for it. Live with such an attitude and you realize that when one door closes, another one always opens. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Don't grieve. Anything you lose comes around in another form. I want to sing like the birds sing, not worrying about who hears or thinks. Suffering usually relates to wanting things to be different from the way they are. Train your mind to see the good in every situation. Your shoes are the first thing people subconsciously notice about you. Wear nice shoes. A person usually makes a lot of hand gestures when telling a true story. On the contrary, when telling a lie, a person's hands will stay noticeably still. Psychology claims that if two past lovers can remain just friends, it's either they are still in love or never were. Psychologically, we tend to ignore those who adore us and pay more attention to those who ignore us. Only people who are capable of loving strongly can also suffer great sorrow. But this same necessity of loving serves to counteract their grief and heals them. Only people who are capable of loving strongly can also suffer great sorrow. But this same necessity of loving serves to counteract their grief and heals them. Wrong does not cease to be wrong because the majority share in it. When you love someone, you love the whole person, just as he or she is not as you would like them to be. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Laziness and inactivity kill just as many people as smoking. It is believed that when you die in a dream, you wake up because your brain cannot process the idea of death and what comes after when a person cries. And if the first drop comes from the right eye, it's happiness. A drop from the left is pain, and both indicate frustration. Subconsciously, it takes at least 6 to 8 months for the brain to process complete forgiveness. For someone who's hurt emotionally, your favorite song is your favorite because you associate an emotional attachment with it. Psychology says one of the hardest tasks for the human mind is convincing yourself that you no longer care. People who laugh more are able to tolerate pain better, both physically and emotionally. When a person dies, They have 7 minutes of brain activity left. It's the mind playing back the person's memories in a dream sequence. Most of your decisions are made unconsciously. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. If you enjoyed watching this video, please take a moment to share it with your family and friends, and I would love to hear your thoughts about this video in the comments section below. Until next time, stay safe and awesome. Thanks for watching.